Excuse my messy hair. I don't care. We're going plant shopping. It's a cold and dreary Saturday, but it's my day off, and I wanted to come to my favorite Plant Place Nursery, and see if they have anything new in their greenhouses. Guys, that was a quick trip to the Plant Place Nursery, and I got some really good stuff. I'm really excited to show it to you. Now I'm gonna go to Lowe's. This location is one of the ones that had the best selection of indoor houseplants or houseplants. And I haven't been out here in a couple of months, so I want to go check those guys out. And also I need to get some more soil and possibly some pots before I head back to the house. So let's go. I think I'm the only person who's brave enough to be out here in this cold and wet weather, which is awesome for me. A lot of people have been saying that they've been seeing golden pothos that are actually the Hawaiian. They have a lot bigger leaves. Their greenhouse always looks like an indoor jungle. I really like this location. I've got one more place I want to go, which is the Dollar Tree that's across town. That's on my way home. But I figured since I was over here, there's also a Home Depot right across the street. Maybe we'll go in there and see if they have anything different. Home Depot, not a whole lot different there. They did have a couple things and I did get something. Now on to the Dollar Tree. Alright, Dollar Tree. $1.25 tree now. Okay guys, we are back from our shopping trip. I'm out here in the grow room and I'm gonna go ahead and apologize. This heater's staying on. It's just too cold outside for me to turn it off. Even with that running non-stop for the last couple days, it's only 62 in here. If it drops much more below that, my plants are going to start having issues. So I'm going to try to talk as loud as possible, and I hope it doesn't bother you too much. With that being said, who's ready for a haul? Okay, let's start first with the supplies. So I picked up a bag of sphagnum peat moss for planting my cuttings in. I also got a bag of seed starting mix since I've got this building. I think I'm going to start them in here. I also got another bag of perlite to mix in with my soil. I also went back to the Dollar Tree, as you guys know, and I got 3 more of these, 2 more packages of the clay pots, and I got 4 more of these domes, and I'll show you why in a minute. And then I also got some more watering things. But now for the stuff that we're all really interested in, or at least I am. First, I want to show you a plant that I got the other day. So this is the Baltic blue pothos I was telling you guys about that are supposedly at Target, in the Target trending plant section. People are also seeing them in other places. They're by Costa Farms, so anywhere Costa Farms is putting their plants, I assumed that they were going to be putting these. I told you guys it's a lot like the Cebu blue. This is the Baltic blue. It gets fenestrations. So I thought that was really cool. Other than my Andersonii, I don't really have any plants that do anything like this. And it does it from a very young age. A lot of the plants that people buy to get things like this, you have to wait until they get really mature for it to start happening. So I was really excited. I paid $18.96 at Walmart for this. I'm pretty sure if I had found it at Target, it'd be $1 more. If I had found it at Lowe's or Home Depot, probably $2 to $4 more. So that's the first guy I've added to my collection. Then at Home Depot, I saw this, and I've seen them before, a lot smaller, and I thought they were cute, but I never really picked one up. And today I saw this guy and decided I was going to, because he's so big and he's so pretty. Look at that. I love that red vein going through the back of the leaves, and actually you could see it in the front too. It's so big. So this is a bird's nest fern. You can read that maybe, I don't know. Paid $14.98. Avoid cold drafts. It was sitting out in the cold. I'm really happy about that guy. I got this guy at Lowe's because I was looking around at my plants the other day, and I'm realizing that most of what I thought were my golden pothos are really marble queen. And I do want to get one of those Hawaiian varieties that I was talking about earlier in the video, but I saw this one, and golden pothos, they grow really fast, faster than like the Enjoy, the Pearls and Jade, and all those. So I decided, since it was only $4.98, I went ahead and picked it up. It's a pothos, you can't ever go wrong with it. So I got that guy. Okay, now on to the really exciting stuff. You guys, I got some wish list plants today. I was not expecting this. This is why I love the Plant Place Nursery. Every time I go there, it's something different. They're always propagating and bringing in new plants, and a lot of them are the hard to find plants. Not really the rare plants, I guess, but harder to find. While these are small, they were cheap. I didn't have to pay for shipping. I didn't have to worry about shipping damage, any of that stuff, so I'm really excited. All right, so I'm going to start with some, okay, well, I'm just going to start. All right, so this first one I had seen at another nursery that I used to frequent a lot back when I was collecting caladium years ago. I was doing a lot of my plant shopping hauls from that place. Saw that they had these for $5 a little while ago, but they just weren't in great shape, and I had been debating getting one anyway. I never did, but today I decided to pick these up because they were at my favorite nursery and they were in really good shape. So this is a string of hearts. Now it's a really tiny one, but it looks really good. Oh my gosh, it's so cute, you guys. And it was $6 for this little pot. Not a bad price. I know that people have been finding full plants in big box stores. I kind of like starting off with small plants, and then that way I know that all the growth that comes from it was growth in my care, and it gives me something to feel proud of. I don't know, maybe that's weird, but I like these tiny little plants. So that's the first little guy. This is the Peperomia Piccolo Banda or something like that. And then this is the Peperomia Rosa. This is the one that's got the beautiful red. It's coming off lighter than it actually is because of my lighting, I'm guessing. But it's a very beautiful red color on the back of these leaves. This one does not have the red backs, just really pretty. I don't know why my phone does not like to focus when I'm trying to show you something. And then this one for sure was on my wish list. The Peperomia Shoomy Red. And I called it Shoomy Red, but it's just Shoomy Red, I've since learned. And it's just like the Ripple Frost Peperomia, only a burgundy color. And I don't even know, no, I don't think this is the same as the burgundy Ripple that I got a couple years ago or last year at some point and killed. It looks slightly different. And I paid $3 for each of these little Peperomias. They're so cute. And that is what I got these domes for. I'm going to try to keep them in the domes, and hopefully that'll help me keep them alive. Okay, this next plant is not something I thought I was interested in until I saw it in person. Hoya Pubicalyx Splash. And I picked the splashiest one. And it's putting off this thing. This will now be my second Hoya. I got the Crimson Princess hanging up back there. I actually really like this guy. Lord, please don't tell me that I'm gonna catch the Hoya fever, because I can't afford. Oh, I can't afford to be addicted to plants anyway. But here I am. This was really cute, and they had a couple other Hoyas that I actually thought about getting, but I picked just one, and I really like the silver splash on it. I like the way it's growing, so I paid $8 for this guy. I hear that they're really easy to care for, Hoyas are. Alright, here's another one that has been on my wish list for years, and I somehow forgot to include it in my wish list video. There's a lot of plants I didn't include on my wish list video because I was trying to keep it kind of short, and there's a lot more plants that I really want. It is cold in here. So this is the Hoya Compacta Hindu Rope. And I have not seen one of these since 2018, I believe, maybe 19, when one of our backyard nurseries, the lady had one plant hanging in her greenhouse, and I asked her if it was for sale. She said absolutely not. So I finally found another one. This was also at the Plant Place Nursery. I paid $11 for it, which I don't mind. They had smaller cuttings in smaller pots that were only $8, but I figured for a couple bucks more, I could get one that's a little more established and it's got several plants in there. And I'm so looking forward to this thing growing and trailing. If you don't know, this is a trailing plant, and each one of these little chunks will put off a arm, basically like an octopus, and it'll trail down, and they're absolutely gorgeous when they do that. So I'm really excited to have this plant in my life. This was like one of my #1 wish list plants for 2022, and I was so excited. I saw that they had big hanging baskets there, but I didn't see any prices on them. And then I saw these guys, and I paid $8 for it. And there's 3 plants in here. I'm so excited. What you don't know is the philodendron micans. And I'm really excited. I almost got 2 of them, just, you know, so in case one of them doesn't make it. I almost got 3 of them, actually. I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled to have this guy. I did look through every single one. I'm so excited, you guys. I didn't think I was ever going to find one of these at a price that I could afford here locally. I know that people are finding them in big box stores, but I just haven't been. Except for Ace, and they wanted like $65, and it's just crazy. I'm not paying that. So that's it for my haul. Now I've got to do something about this heat in here, because it is cold. My plants are not going to be very happy with me. I told myself I was only going to buy 1 plant a week. So far, I am failing at that. I did good for a week or 2, and then I just fell off the wagon again. But I'm so excited about all the plants I found today. Alright, I actually have to do a lot of rearranging in this room today because the couch is being moved in today, and I'm really excited about that. This place is going to become my little paradise. So I've got to get to work. That's it for this video, you guys. Don't go too far away from the channel because there's a lot that's going to be going on here. And if you want to see the process of me moving the couch in here and getting things reorganized and set up and pretty and all that, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Click that notification bell so that anytime I upload new videos, you'll be notified. And yeah, I'm going to get to work. Thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys, while I did my plant shopping. And I hope you enjoyed the haul and all these beautiful plants. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye, guys.